All right, so we're going to be jamming some Goblins matches in the freeform queue. And to that end, we have the winner of the Duress Crew Autumn Regional, Jonathan. How's it going today, Jonathan?
Doing great, Brian. Thank you.
Does this deck list look familiar?
Hey, those are my guys. Little green boys.
Yeah, the two Goblin Goons in the main deck. Classic at
Love to
this
see
point.
it.
Yeah. Um, So yeah, I mean, I feel like in the car ride down is when we decided we were going to run two Goblin Goons, and by we I mean you, I guess.
I was bullish about the goon.
I mean, it does provide a lot of damage in a lot of situations, more than what Siege-Gang Commander would do, especially in the light of Engineered Plague. Um, well,
Yeah, Siege Gang definitely has some utility, but it does cost one extra mana, and it has those two red pips, which can be a burden. So, yeah, the goon's coming in hot.
this was the list I was thinking about playing today. So it's mostly the same main deck, but there is one less Goon and one more Siege Gang. And then the second Goon is in the sideboard, which I feel like basically comes in every matchup where you don't bring in Pyrokinesis. And then the sideboard I've switched up a little bit. So I've cut the Goblin King and a Pyroblast to get in two more Pyrokinesis. I think that's it.
I like it.
Oh, we cut the Mogg
Yeah, we were
Salvage as
only
well.
running two. Yeah, we cut the salvage. We were only running two at the regional, and that seems low.
Well, so I think that Goblin King is kind of unnecessary. At least Pyrokinesis seems a lot more game winning. And in every matchup where you're bringing in Pyrokinesis, you stay over the 30 Goblin threshold, which is good for Goblin Ringleader, so that you have a good chance of hitting two Goblins off your Ringleader reveal. So I was thinking, yeah, Pyrokinesis is just in every way better.
Yeah, one of the things that Thomas had mentioned was that if he plays the fourth Gempalm, he usually just keeps it in the main because he says Pyrokinesis is just better to bring in. So I don't know about that. I mean, I liked the fourth Gempalm. I think it's great. It's card advantage, whereas Pyrokinesis is often if you're lucky if you're trading two for two, right? But
It is a
yeah, I
savage
don't know.
tempo
I
to
think
play,
having
though.
it is, yeah, especially when you're tapped out.
Thomas, of course, your quarterfinals opponent in the top eight, who you beat in a lengthy three-game match. And of course, I drove us down there, and I had to, watch you play ineffective goons. It's like the one spot where they're not good. And so that's part of the logic behind having a Goblin Goon in the sideboard is they're pretty questionable in the mirror.
Yeah, and the mirror is probably something that we'll see a lot of.
One
I
thing
mean, I played it twice in the regional, so
yeah, Goblins are growing in popularity, and it's a strong deck in the meta, especially now after your regional win. One thing I wanted to ask you is how did you sideboard against a burn? Do you remember? Do we like Pyrokinesis comes in? Are we boarding out Naturalize, or do you keep Naturalize in?
well, the thing about naturalized targets is you really just have the curse scroll, which they play two, maybe three of, and then you have those vortices, which aren't really the best target. I mean, I don't mind hitting a curse scroll, but the vortex often, it's a double-edged sword. So how much of an advantage? It's a question of if they're even keeping it in. So I don't know.
It
I
seems
don't
like
know what I did.
you shrugged off Vortex in watching your match against pre-modern end boss Jared Doucette there.
Mm.
In any case, if you
100% I'm bringing in Goon. I'll tell
yeah,
you that.
well, for the four Pyrokinesis, I think makes the extra Goon. So that is the one matchup where you're bringing in Pyrokinesis and Goon, and
Yep, I
having
agree.
four Pyrokinesis, I think, kind of helps make Goon even better against Burn.
I'm pretty sure I pitched Goon to Pyrokinesis once against Jared there.
It is a red card, so yeah, that's one of its modes.
Yeah, and then I drew another one. But yeah, I think cutting Naturalize makes Pyrokinesis stronger as well. So I think you probably could shrug it off. And Curse Scroll is good when the burn player has already run out of cards. So if they're in top deck mode, you probably just want to race them.
Well, it seems like that Sulfuric Vortex is kind of their win con, I guess is the only thing, because it seems like their plan is to destroy all your goblins, and that's going to run them out of resources. And so they need like Curse Scroll or Sulfuric Vortex to finish you off. But it is a two-edged sword, as you were saying.
Well, it's a good point. Lanny plays like 4 Vortex, right? I think he was bullish about the Vortex. Although Iron Lungs and Rich Shea are sort of off Vortex entirely. So if you see it in game 1, that might change your calculus. But there's a decent chance they won't have anything to hit with it. So I think it's fair to cut it. It's also probably fair to cut Lackey to some extent, just because there's such a low chance of ever connecting with it. But then again, I mean, it's eating up their removal spells. So sometimes I would trim it if I'm on the play, or on the draw, sorry.
Well, the one other thing, it's just speaking of having the 4th Gempalm in the main deck, which I think is a good idea, is this card is pretty cracked when it's good, and then when it's bad, you can cycle it.
Exactly.
And it's like the best way to deal with an Exalted Angel is just to pick it off when it's a morph. Which, I did play a match against Black-White Control, and I did just that both times they played an Exalted Angel. So that was a feel-good.
Well, and there's also a chance that it can do 5 damage, whereas Pyrokinesis never has that ability, so...
Yeah, I would not be wanting to bring in Pyrokinesis to answer Exalted Angel. That's a sad state of affairs. Well, just the one other thing is maybe playing the 4th Gempalm in the main deck. And I kind of think that Skirk Prospector isn't that great. I don't know. Like Skirk Prospector plus Sharpshooter obviously does things. And I kind of don't like either of those cards that much.
I don't know if you need either of them in the main deck, to be honest. It's sort of like a little combo to have them in there, but maybe it's a win more type of thing. I don't know. What matchups are they good in? I like to say that Sharpshooter is kind of the hardest card to play in the deck, and probably Prospector goes hand in hand with that. I just sort of haven't wrapped my head around all the situations where it's good.
Well, picking off a Deranged Hermit and a Horde of Elves is definitely where it excels. And then in the mirror too, I guess there are going to be some spots, but in both those spots, Gempalm is really good too. But if they've amassed a bunch of duders on the board, obviously Sharpshooter can do some things that no other card can. So interesting dichotomy there.
Well, and you don't need Prospector if you're picking off 1/1 elves, so maybe you'd keep the Sharpshooter and cut the Prospector for the Gempalm.
Possibly. All right, well, I think I'll just leave that part as it is in the league. We'll see how good the Sharpshooter and the Prospector are, or at least in the couple matches we're going to play here, not a league. And then just the one other thing is, I did cut the 4th Pyroblast. Against like Replenish, a problem sort of is that we have just so many cards to bring in, and we're going to probably be having less than 30 goblins in the deck. So cutting a 4th Pyroblast seemed easy, but obviously it is a card against Tide Control and Dreadnought and whatnot. How do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have the 4th Naturalize, so if we're playing against Dreadnought, we lost our Salvage and we lost the 4th Blast, but maybe it's enough.
All right. Well, with your blessing, we'll try this list out in a couple matches here.
Yeah, let's send it. I'm not too worried about Dreadnought, so
all right,
let's send it.
All right. Well, I've won yet another die roll online here. What do you think about this hand?
Oh boy.
Do mulligan for Goblin?
I'm inclined to keep it. I'm inclined to keep it, even on the play. I mean, the thing is, you get the Warchief into Piledriver situation, and you got the 3 lands and 4 spells.
Yeah, I think we got enough to do here. Should I just fetch for the mountain right away? I think so, right?
Yeah, that seems fair.
Play around Stifle.
We don't even know if we need green, and if we do, we got at least a carp, which we can protect
Indeed.
in our hand.
All right, an elves matchup.
Well, it's could be on the play against elves. We might be too slow with this hand, though. We'll see.
Well, we may just get the chance
Although,
to matron up Sharpshooter here on turn 4 and play it hastily.
that's a good point. So on our turn 3, are you looking at Warchief and a Piledriver and just swing?
Yes. Well, I really don't want to get my Warchief blocked, so blocked and killed.
Oh, we can't go Warchief into Piledriver. I just realized we need 4 for that.
Oh, so this is going to be a 10-land stompy deck. What did they exile here? A Lyrist. And a Findhorn Elves. And a Rank.
Isn't Vine Dryad somewhat niche in stompy lists these days?
Yeah, or at least it's not like in the one that like Flores and like Lanny were talking about.
It's a little more traditional.
Yeah, I mean it does have haste and Forest Walk. Yeah. Well, haste if you put into play on your opponent's end step like they did.
Oh, they flashed it in.
Yeah. So we can attack here. I'm just going to play the Warchief and send. And try not to have them deal 16 damage on their turn.
Yeah, hopefully we don't just die next turn. They got, what, 5 in hand?
3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a little fuzzy on my end.
I guess if they somehow play like a Tangle Wire, that would slow us down a little, although they'd be slowed down too.
We don't need as much mana thanks to Warchief.
True.
So Matron costs 2, and then Sharpshooter costs 2. So we could probably Matron into Sharpshooter next turn and just pick off these elves.
What the last tutor? Okay, so we're gonna be able to pick off their whole squad here. So this is gonna be fun. Although I guess the River Boa regenerates.
Yeah.
I mean, is there some argument for getting something else?
I mean, you could Gempalm their Vine Dryad.
They just get their Ranker back.
Yeah, I think we really just need our Sharpshooter here just to get that advantage and cut him off of mana too.
All right, well, Sharpshooter instantly showing its utility here.
In my limited experience playing this deck against elves, I find that being on the play is often the deciding factor for both decks. Although, again, this isn't elves, is it? It's stompy.
Yeah.
But do you want to always yield to that? It may not be something you want to always yield to.
It's going to be a lot of clicks to deal with it.
But if something dies and you haven't tapped your thing yet,
all right,
you sort of miss your.
We'll do it for you, Jonathan. Here we go. So yeah, now if they block something with a River Boa, the River Boa is dead. Are they going to block and regenerate? So if I ping the thing now, that removes it from combat. We have another Piledriver, so I'm just going to let this happen, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Just hold up Sharpshooter at all costs kind of thing.
Oh, okay, so now I can just ping it off because they're tapped out. So unless they have like Elvish Spirit Guide. So this is like...
Yeah, I don't know if that's a blunder from our opponent there, but if they're concerned about their life total.
They did save 5 damage in their play. I don't know how else they really could have done it. So...
Yeah, it's fair. They're probably scooping. I mean, we're coming in with another hasty Piledriver, unless they answer our Warchief, so...
Yeah, they'll need a lot of board.
Feels like we got this one.
Yeah, they'll need a lot of board presence here to deal with what we're cramming down their throat. So here's another Piledriver. Should I attack with a Sharpshooter to juice my Piledrivers?
I wouldn't.
I mean, does it kill them? Because they would take 2, 3, 4, and then they're taking an additional 8. I guess it doesn't do it. I guess this is gonna.
If they're gonna kill one of your creatures, are they gonna trade 2 creatures? Because you get 2 or 3 pings from the Sharpshooter off of that.
Well, they conceded.
You just win.
Yeah, I guess it'd be pretty crazy to attack with a Sharpshooter.
Because if anything dies, you can just start going face and machine gun them out.
All right, so Pyrokinesis and Gempalm looking good. I mean, we probably can cut the Prospector. I mean, are we trying to get Goon in here? Oh, Tinkerer.
I mean, they are trying to drop a lot of creatures, so I don't know.
I think probably 1 Goon is okay. I mean, Seige-Gang is probably a beating.
How much room do we have to make? It looks like we're fine, right?
Yeah, we're even. It's just a question if it's worth like cutting a Seige-Gang for the Goon. I guess 1 Goon is fine. It's better against like, mono blue control or something.
It's lower on the curve.
True.
Which might matter, especially being on the play.
Well, how about this hand, Jonathan?
Not in love with it.
The thing is, we're not super likely to connect with a Lackey anyway, but...
Yeah, we're also like not... Well, we only have 3 cards, one of which we have to... I don't know. It's probably fine.
Well, we could go...
We can get a double header with...
Yeah, well, Piledriver, Matron, Ringleader, and then if we just draw a red card at some point, Pyrokinesis will be a blowout. So I kind of think it's a keep because Lackey isn't really worth mulliganing for here.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. And they're going to 5. So Pyrokinesis is going to ruin their day, I would expect.
I wonder if they're trying to respect Lackey here. Even though they're on the play.
Root Maze. Well, I was not expecting that one.
I mean...
It kind of works well with our hand the way it is. The slower hand we've got. A land grant. So they have a rogue elephant and a river boa to worry about. And a rancor.
Pyrokinesis is great against Rancor.
True.
I would have maybe considered cracking there on the upkeep.
That probably would have been fine. You're correct. So I think I just want to not play fetch lands, which are going to take 2 turns here. And then, so probably like the Rishadan Port is fine.
Oh, the mountain's going to come in tapped off the fetch land. Yikes.
Yeah. I think I'm going to play the Port. So hopefully they tap out to play the Rogue Elephant next turn. And then they don't have regeneration for the Boa. Another land grant.
Another land grant. Oh, gee, what do they actually have? Just a Rancor and a elephant?
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to play a land here. And...
Piledriver?
So if we port them...
We drew a natural Ringleader.
Yeah, that is nice. If we port them, that inhibits their ability to hold up regeneration on the River Boa. And they're like pretty much guaranteed to play Rogue Elephant and Ranker on their turn. And I don't think Piledriver adds that much to the board. So I'm kind of inclined to port them, but on the other hand, we won't have Piledriver in play.
I like it. I think you could even pitch Piledriver to Pyrokinesis and then just matron up another Ringleader or something.
Okay, I like it too. So there's the Ranker.
Ooh.
So we'll just have to let this happen.
Unfortunate. You don't think, yeah, I guess it's not worth burning it if they've got a forest.
Oh, they're going to have Regeneration up. They played around our trap. Although what we can do is port them and then do the Pyrokinesis on our turn. And then play Goblin Piledriver, probably. Oh, no. Oh, the land came into play tapped, I guess. Oh, well, it's going to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, I mean, they get their Rancor back, but at least they lose 2.
Okay, so should I Goblin Ringleader? I guess it's Piledriver plus Port, or is it like we have a full hand anyway? I guess just Piledriver, Pyrokinesis pitching Matron.
You only get 3 mana here, Brian, because you're gonna put a land in tapped.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So, you know, I'd consider pitching the Piledriver and just matroning up like another. I don't even know if Sharpshooter is that good here, but
I think I'm just gonna get another Ringleader.
Another Ringleader seems fine because next turn we'll just be chaining Ringleaders.
Okay, and I'm just gonna do this now.
Yeah, it seems fine. Although if they, because Wait. Oh, never mind.
I think we got it.
It's hard for me to read the numbers. I'm also eating a fat turkey leg.
Nice. A little après Thanksgiving turkey leg there.
I found the best strategy is just eat up all the leftovers as fast as possible and get them out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I did like yesterday. It was quite the act. Oh, I didn't play the Piledriver or the Ringleader. That was terrible.
Yeah, it's a big blunder.
You got me thinking about turkey legs.
Oh, it comes in tapped anyway, doesn't it? Oh, no.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, does it come in tapped?
Yeah, it's just lands and artifacts.
Well, we hit the Sharpshooter. That's bananas. And a Warchief, which means... Can we play them both next turn? Yeah, we can.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty good.
Well, I'd say the writing's on the wall for our opponent. Although they do have a Curse Scroll, and we don't have any Naturalizes.
So they get to pick something off here. What are they naming? Ranker. Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess they can pick something off every turn.
Well, I feel like all my wildest dreams are coming true here. So I'll play this guy and the Piledriver and the Mogg Fanatic.
Yeah, see if they had waited on their Curse Scroll, they could stop us from having haste here. But it seems like a bit of a blunder.
Nice. All right, yeah, so we got a double Lackey Goon hand on the draw. I mean, I think we have to try it.
Oh, I mean, it looks like too much fun not to try it.
All right,
this is a hand you giggle at.
Ooh, a basic island. That's promising for our lackeys.
Yeah, hopefully you don't get Force Spike into Counterspell.
I think that'd be okay. I mean, it's not ideal, but we got plenty going on.
It's very promising for the Goon.
Yeah.
The Red Knot, as they like to call him. R-E-D, Red Knot. Oh, you just started fuzzing. That's interesting.
It seems fine on my end.
I'm getting oh, the fuzz is gone.
Well, I'm just going to attack with a Lackey here, right? See where we land.
Yeah. We're going to Swordsville. Is he going to turn into a farmer?
Looks like it.
Oh. He's a farmer.
Cool. Well, we'll just play a Lackey and a Fanatic.
Sure. Genius.
It's fine play. Yep. Some finesse.
Living the dream. I love the goon kind of glows. It's beautiful art.
It is pretty great. Those toads are on the run.
Oh, yeah. Blow it up there. Love it.
So a reflecting pool. I wonder what that means about what our opponent's playing. A meddling mage. I don't have a response.
An Articar. It's not a grow deck, is it?
You usually don't see reflecting pools or Articar wastes in those kinds of decks. Maybe we'll rip our boy Gempalm Incinerator off the top. Ooh, and they did get the Warchief name.
Wow, good name. Even another Fanatic will do it.
True.
Oh, they are holding up white.
Don't have Threshold yet.
Ooh. R.I.P.
So I guess we're playing Port. Are we supposed to attack here is the question, and like 2-for-1 ourselves to kill this meddling mage? Probably not, right? Just wait and play the Goon next turn.
Yeah, I think we just want to get up to Goon.
Okay.
Yeah, and he can't play Warchief. Yeah, probably just start porting them off their pool.
Yeah.
They might be holding up the swords. Oh, they didn't tank there, so maybe they're not.
Well, they're tanking now.
Yeah, they're tanking now.
Yeah. I'm dying.
This is look at the watch. It's been 10 seconds. It's a tank.
Well, I guess it is some kind of grow deck. Maybe it's some kind of like Bant Threshold deck. Well, we're curving out.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Well, let's show them the Goon. See if they want to leak it.
Yeah.
I assume they're going to eat a leak or something. Leek soup, as it were.
Looks like it. Oh, miscalculation.
Wow. Opponents on that spice. We'll see if they have another one for our Seige-Gang.
Maybe they're going to play Parallax Tie. A Void Mage Prodigy. Well, I wouldn't have predicted that. So I guess it's like Wizards.
Are we on Wizard Tribal?
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right, come on. Gempalm off the top. Although we can just Mogg Fanatic to pick off this Prodigy, and that will resolve our Seige-Gang. So I think that's the plan. Or do we want to play Ringleader first for some reason?
Well, you got a land drop here.
Yeah, but we got to pick off the Void Mage. I'm just going to play Seige-Gang as it's the most effective thing to do.
Sure.
And then we'll pick off their meddling mage, and then we'll see who's in charge.
Feels good.
No attacks. The good news is they're probably not playing Wrath of God in their Wizards deck, so...
I like where your head's at there. I was thinking they probably don't have a swords left. They clearly did not have Mana Leak there.
Yeah, it's 2 cards in hand for them. Like Parallax Wave, if they're doing that kind of thing, that would be good.
Well, there's tapping for colorless here. Is it tied?
Factor
main phase FOF.
So these creatures like don't matter because they're gonna die.
Creatures versus lands, maybe. No, then they'll take all the lands.
They can have the lands, I think, if they want. I mean, the only thing is maybe there's no reason to give them both creatures.
Well, if you put the 1-drop on its own, then they at least don't have a play this turn. Oh, no, they have a land drop.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to do creatures versus lands. Because I don't want them to, I don't know. I guess they can't play Void Mage Prodigy and hold it up. So it's all pretty trivial. I think I'm just going to do creatures versus lands.
I like it. Because it looks like they don't have a land drop, so they have 1 card left in hand.
They took creatures. Here's a Stormscape Apprentice.
Now we get to start flinging goblins at them.
Yeah, I think I'm going to fling 2 goblins and then attack with a lackey, right? Yeah.
Let's see what we get.
Well, now I could fling 3 goblins.
Right, another port. So you could also go Seige-Gang into Ringleader. All right, sure. I'll get a free Ringleader.
Well, it's just that if we get to connect with a lackey, it's like getting to, it's getting mana anyway, so.
Yeah, you got to be disciplined with how you click with Seige-Gang. You're not flinging a gob on it.
It's a tricky one. So I think it's the Ringleader here, right? As that's more mana.
I love it.
That'll work.
Wow. So now we can Warchief into Sharpshooter.
Yeah, probably, and then connect with Lackey.
Get another Seige-Gang into play. Yeah, honestly, even just a Piledriver here wins the game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
So the Sharpshooter is going to make short work of the Prodigy. I guess they can sacrifice something. But we have enough mana to... We have 6 mana. I guess we don't have enough to do everything we want to do. Not quite. But I think we want to...
5 mana to go.
I think we want to fling a token at the Prodigy. And then, right? Because we want to connect with Lackey.
I don't know. I'd probably just go Warchief into Sharpshooter and then shoot the Prodigy.
Well, then they'll sacrifice the Prodigy to counter something.
Oh, they can do that, can't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Kill it. I didn't realize they were holding that.
I mean, we could naturalize their Mox Diamond here, maybe, rather than playing
if you
the Warchief.
If you just get the Seige-Gang in off a Lackey, then you can hold up 2 bullets.
All right. Well, they conceded. What do you mean hold up 2 bullets? Like 2 Seige-Gang bullets?
Yeah, exactly.
That probably works too. A hard spot to lose from, I think.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So how do we want to...
Garbage time.
We probably don't need Naturalize from what we saw, right? They do play some black cards, though. And Naturalize can hit Mox Diamond or Engineer Plague. So I think we actually want the Naturalizes here. But maybe not Tinkerer or Sharpshooter. I mean, or Tinkerer or Prospector. The Sharpshooter is maybe okay, but we probably want some Pyrokinesis or Pyroblasts. Probably Pyroblast.
Yeah, I don't think you need Pyrokinesis here, given what they've shown us. I like the extra Incinerator, and I kind of like the extra Tinkerer. I mean, if you're worried about Mox Diamonds,
well,
it's just better than Naturalize, but they might have. You think they might have Plague?
Yeah, it's convenient just to have something that will do something against Plague or Mox Diamond. I'm not really worried about Mox Diamond. But we do need to cut 2 cards. And so, like, Fanatic, it seems like has a bunch of things. Piledriver has Pro Blue. I mean, I think maybe...
Cut a Lackey.
Cut a Lackey?
I'd probably cut a Lackey and, like, an extra Seige-Gang. Maybe bring the second Goon in.
Well, Seige-Gang picks off all their dudes if it happens. I don't know. We want to keep in Sharpshooter?
You don't have to. It's always tough to cut things in this deck.
I think we will trim the Sharpshooter, and then let's cut a Lackey, and we'll just run the 1 Goon and keep the 3 Seige-Gangs. Those did a lot of work. Maybe if they are bringing in Engineered Plague, we'll have to rejigger the sideboard a bit. But Goon is a lot better against the Plague, of course. Easy mulligan. Decent.
Seems fine.
So we just have a lot of 4-drops here. But Naturalize might be useless.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna send back the Goon.
No, are you kidding me? You want to Lackey that Goon out, baby? Let's go.
So send back a Ringleader or send back Naturalize. I also want to Lackey
Gosh,
a Ringleader.
I don't know.
I think it's gonna be the
Yeah,
Goon,
they might.
unfortunately.
All right. Yeah, you're just so hard on Goon right now. You don't want the second one, and now you don't even want the first one. I mean, come on.
We'll get to shuffle it back into the Wooded Foothills. What? We're on the play. I guess our opponent let us go first.
That seems so strange.
That's probably a tactical blunder.
You're one of our 3 lackeys. All right, I'll take it. I worry about things like Cabal Therapy, but I don't think this deck is running that. So, sure.
Oh, that is a good consideration, Jonathan. To not get blown out by Cabal Therapy. So I think it's still the Ringleader here because we don't have mana. Like getting a Warchief doesn't let us play our spells really anyway.
It's really only between Goon and Ringleader, and we don't have the Goon anymore. So,
all right, well, thank you.
I'm gonna sulk. Maybe we'll draw it off the Ringleader here, and putz around with 2 power on the board and get blown out by Pyroclasm. I mean, there's so many reasons to keep. All right, we didn't hit anything. Oh, we hit another Ringleader. All
yeah,
right. That's good.
I don't think they're playing Pyroclasm, but if they are, well, that would be a good reason to have the Goon. Pyroclasm in their Wizards deck. Here's the Underground Sea.
Simons.
Is this a chill of an Void Mage? Okay.
This deck, he really wants to get a Wizard combo going.
Well, we hit the land. So I'm just going to play Warchief and attack with everyone. If they want to trade,
send our Lackey in there.
Yeah, if they want to trade for Lackey, we still have the Warchief and we can do stuff next turn.
All right. I don't know. Yeah, because they kind of have to take the trade here, don't they?
I believe so.
The advantage of having a Ringleader in play is if they do Cabal Therapy, they're probably not naming Ringleader. Maybe they do.
Well, we certainly are still in a place where we might get blown out.
Sister Wizard? What's this card called?
Yeah, so they can tap a wizard to counter a spell unless they pay 1. So we're praying for another land drop here or a Gempalm Incinerator.
Is that active right now?
Yes, I believe it is. But Piledriver is a decent draw here because he doesn't have tap as an activation cost, so they can do this with Summoning Sickness.
Wow, that's wild.
I think what I am going to do is hold back the Warchief here. Well, I don't know. I mean, they will block the Warchief, I think, if we attack with it. And so, I don't know, should we just pray to draw a land?
I mean, I suppose you could have just sent out the Ringleader there, but...
And have them tap and counter it?
Yeah, they give up.
All right. Well, that works.
Are we live?
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to queue up a competitive match here. And I guess it's taking longer. Um,
No one dares to fight us.
they know they've heard we got a reputation now.
We're the Wizard Slayers. Anyway, yeah, so just leaving up these this bird deck here.
You got some spicy tech in your bird brew?
That's that's the funny thing about these birds, are they're all pretty generic. It's like Moneyball birds. They all I don't even know if they really punch above their weight, to be honest.
Well, Battle Screech is a pretty sweet card. And, Seafarer's Quay, that's the card, right?
Soulcatcher's Airy?
Oh, is that what it is?
Which one? What does it do?
The land that has you sacrifice like a bird to draw a card.
Oh, yeah, that one. Hold on, let me find it. Seaside Haven.
That's the one.
Beautiful card.
I mean, what other deck? Imagine if there was like one of those that lets you sacrifice a goblin to draw a card.
Be bananas. But yeah, it costs 1 white and 1 blue, tap and sack a bird, which is why we're playing blue and white. Because we're not playing any counter magic in this deck. We're just sort of running a bunch of birds. There's a few blue birds that are all right. We've got these Coast Watchers in the board. Pro green, 1/1 flyers for 2. We've got this card, Airborne Aid, which I don't know if you really need to play, but it's kind of interesting sorcery. For 4 mana, you can draw a bird draw a card for each bird in play. That'd be funny. Draw a bird for each card in play.
Yeah, bird ringleader, except better. Assuming you have a bunch of birds out.
Dude, the ringleader for birds would be awesome.
Bird leader.
But yeah, I do have these battle screeches, and one of them I think is it's either Spanish or Portuguese.
Are you playing that bird from Exodus that like searches up more birds when it dies?
That would be the Welkenhawk, I believe. Yeah, so we got the Suntail Hawks are just a nice 1-drop for it's a white card with flying 1/1. Then we got the Welkenhawk, which is a 2 mana 1/1 with flying. If Welkenhawk is put into any graveyard from play, you may search your library for a Welkenhawk card, reveal it to all players, put in your hand and shuffle.
I'm gonna put that in my my Angel Food Cake deck as a way to fuel the smokestack, along with Weathered Wayfarer.
Are you joking?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. We'll see.
I think that's genius, Brian. What the Welkenhawk smokestack deck? I love it. We got Sky Shroud Falcon, which is 1 and a white for 1/1 flyer with vigilance.
That's good against stasis, huh?
It's got the beautiful art. It's from Stronghold.
Wasn't there Zephyr Falcon? Isn't that also? It's like a blue and a 1 and does the same thing.
Yes, and that one's not on MTGO, I believe.
What?
As Cyrus Bales was saying. Yeah, I don't have it in my deck, actually. The thing about Battle Screech is you need to have white creatures to activate it.
Oh, I see.
So we're sort of trimming on the blue birds here. I do have my 4 Urza's Saga Disenchants, which I'm pretty happy about the art on these. Donato. Maybe I'll try to get these signed at Lobster. Is he coming to LobsterCon? I think he is. That's what I heard.
Oh, we got a match. Someone's some fearless lad.
Oh. Nice. I've certainly played against this person.
They instantly lost connection and canceled the game, so we're running it back.
Another dub for Goblins, undefeated, baby.
Let's go.
Well,
Are you running any owls in your birds deck, Jonathan?
Any Sage Owls?
Look at the top 4 cards
Well,
of
I've
your
got
library.
one.
Only
Yeah.
one.
Well, I don't know if it's that good.
Well, it is.
I also don't know about these.
Well, it kind of combos with Flooded Strand.
Ooh, that's a good point.
You get the cards you want, and then shuffle the ones you don't.
I do have 4 flooded strands. I wonder if Free Wind Falcon is a main deck card.
What does the Freewind Falcon do?
It's 1 and 1 white. It's flying pro red 1/1.
Oh yeah. Well, that seems like the
Beautiful arts
best
from
pro
Visions.
color you could have.
Exactly.
All right. Well, how about this hand on the draw, Jonathan?
On the draw, I'm all about it. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. I mean, we don't have any turn 1 or 2 plays really, but it's got.
If we had a port, it would be much better.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Maybe we'll rip a good card here, a port or a 1 drop, or a 2 drop, or a 5 drop.
I mean, just the fact that you have Ringleader.
Yeah. Some nice Onslaught Plains artwork there.
I'm sleeving up some Ice Age Islands and Plains over here.
Here's a lad with coordinated basic lands from Onslaught. I'm all about it.
What's his name?
Let's see. Well, this is John Matson on the Forest.
Oh, I was talking about the opponent, Magrelos.
Magrelos, yeah.
I'm not sure if I've ever played against them on line yet.
Well, I wonder if they're on Enchantress. Usually they have things to play on the first 3 turns. But I guess they don't.
I just kept a hand with like 3 lands and 3 presents. Maybe a P-Wave.
Oops, all P-Waves.
Yeah, I really like this Christopher Rush Ice Age Plains. The sunny one.
I like the snow-covered one with the moon.
I like that one too, but I'm not playing snow-covered lands. Sorry. I'm not that brave.
All right, well, I drew another Warchief. So should I play Warchief and then Ringleader? I guess so, right?
Well, Warchief only costs 2 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Ringleader, it's almost too early for Ringleader because your hand's full of cards.
Well, we'll be down to 5 after the Warchief. Or I guess we could play Seige-Gang alternatively.
You can play Warchief. Oh, I didn't realize you had a land drop. Yeah, play Warchief and Ringleader.
All right, we'll
Ringleader
see.
for 2 is like bananas. Plus, you have another Ringleader anyway.
Yeah, should the worst happen.
I mean, this is too good.
All right, well, these are some cards.
That's perfect. Our opponent doing a whole lot of nothing over there.
I mean, maybe it's like Sam Black's white-green scroll rack deck, and something terrible is about to happen to us, or Mirari's Wake. Okay.
I thought his deck was white and blue.
The latest iteration is, but it did start as a white-green deck, and that list has been posted a few times. So,
Let's see.
Well, if we play the Ringleader, we might be able to win this turn. So I'm going to start there. We just need to hit some pile drivers. And I think we're there.
Could also put a Lackey in and drop a Siege-Gang.
Okay, they conceded.
Yeah, they've had enough of our...
Okay, so green-white
card
Mirari's Wake. I don't really know what that means. I guess that naturalizes okay, probably. I didn't really see enough creatures to
Probably Domain is even better.
Tranquil Domain.
We just don't know what they're doing.
I guess I can't imagine what artifacts they'd be. I would be like Curse Scroll is like the only one that might matter. And I think I'll bring in like the Gempalm and the Goon for the Tinkerer and the Prospector. Oh, no, that's not. That's too many cards. I'll just bring in the Gempalm, I guess, and try to pick off Exalted Angels.
And the more we play this deck, Brian, the more I'm interested in just moving back to the main.
Second Goon to the main? Well, we'll just bring in the Goon here for meme value.
Let's go. We are playing a bunch of off-meta decks. This guy thinks he's competitive, which is what he declared by joining our room.
All right, they at least want to play against competitive decks, so they're getting what they asked for.
Mm.
Well, I mean, this hand has Port and Warchief and Ringleader, so. And they're on a Morgan 5.
I guess they're realizing that their deck is no good against goblins.
I'm sure they'll do something before turn 5 this game. Ooh, there's a nugget.
Oh, nice. Just rip a lackey.
That's how you do it. That's a... they do have a swords, though. Okay.
Makes sense.
It's still pretty clutch to get the Swords to Plowshares out of the way there.
I guess cutting Sharpshooter may have been a consideration. Oh, I do have Bay Falcons. I didn't think I had.
Oh,
sorry to go back to the birds.
Well, Tranquil Domain might be a blowout yet. Should I port their
did we add domains?
Yeah, we did bring in the domains. Which should I go for the... I guess it has to be the plains, right?
Sure.
Well, we are suffering from a painful mana base this game. The Warchief is connecting. All right.
Maybe they're on birds.
Oath of Druids.
Oh gosh, show us the domain.
Yeah,
If we rip a domain here, that's just too mean.
Domain one time. Bummer.
Uh-oh.
So, in light of this Oath of Druids, should we like Matron for Piledriver?
Gempalm and kill our own. No, we can't do any of that. Yeah. I don't know. Just drop a Goon.
Well, that does leave us with an odd mana, but I suppose Matron for Piledriver does too.
Or you want to...
I guess the Goon... I mean, it should probably be...
You can Ringleader for Piledriver.
What's that?
Ringleader for Piledriver.
Yeah, I think that actually is the play. Like Ringleader for a 1-drop here.
Because if we just put a lot of goblins in play, we can... Oof, we didn't get there. Oh, and the Gempalm. Dude, is this... Maybe it's Cognivore. That'd be hilarious.
They probably aren't playing Cognivore and all these enchantments.
Yeah, that's a good point. Akurama? Probably Akurama.
That'd be a good one.
Excuse me, effed.
A Nishoba. That's not good.
It's also pretty strong. I see. Oh, you don't want to look at their deck. Oh, it's still there. Okay.
So Blessing, Wrath of God. So it's just like blue, white, green oath. All right. Moment's Peace is in the graveyard. Well,
So we can get. Yeah.
this Phantom Show is going to be a problem, but yeah, we do have Sharpshooter and Gempalm here to help.
We got Goon, man.
That is true.
You know, the Goon. We just have to ping it once and then Goon. Let's rip a land. Yes. All right. So. So
Well,
Sharpshooter costs 2. Goon costs 3.
If we ping it once, you know, it just kills our Goon.
We have to ping it twice.
Yeah.
And they're going to oath again.
That's true.
Interesting position.
I mean, I think I'm going to cycle the Gempalm to start.
Sure. I don't hate it.
I guess I'll tap the Barbarian Ring first.
We might draw a... I would tap the port, but we might draw a domain.
That would be sick. There it is.
Oh my god. Now, do we want to play around anything? Do they have any? Oh, they do have a counterspell in their yard, right?
Yeah,
2
well,
counterspells in the yard.
Are we gonna attack here? Maybe with
Just the ringleader, maybe. I don't know.
we gotta shrink this thing one way or another. I guess I could play the. No, I can't play the Sharpshooter and Tranquil. I guess I think we're not attacking.
So can you matron for Skirk Prospector and then do the sharpshooter thing with him next turn?
Matron for Prospect. We'd sacrifice all our permanents this turn is the only thing. I think I'm going to attack with nothing and just Tranquil Domain on their upkeep. No, we got to do it now because they're going to get an oath.
No, well, you're going to give them an... Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let's go. No miscalculation, please.
And they have 3 counterspells in the yard. Maybe they... Oh, no.
Bummer.
They're prohibiting.
Well, our goose may be cooked on this one. Should I attack with Ringleader now?
I kind of like... You might want to block with it. It's probably the better move.
I guess we'll see what they oath into. If it's like Shard Phoenix, it's bad news. I guess we get to oath in that case. If they nuke our board. Maybe I was supposed to attack with Ringleader, so if they block, they don't get an oath trigger.
Ooh. That's a good point.
Another one. Well, the old double Nishoba.
I don't know if we're cooked, man, because we just got to get the point where our Goon is good. It doesn't... Did they not blessing? I thought they blessinged. Oh, they did. It's just revealed, right? Yeah.
No, they have 2 cards in their library. So, like, blessing is like their bottom 2 cards.
Wow. Yeah, I think we block in the oath.
Well,
did you just click through?
I didn't block.
Jesus Christ. Brian.
Oh, sorry,
what are you
man.
doing? You didn't even think about it. I mean, if we block, our Goon is already bigger there now. So we've got one of their boys covered. Plus we get to oath into potentially another Ringleader or something good. We even have another Goon in our deck.
Yeah, that would have made sense.
That was crazy not block. That's a huge blunder.
Well, there's a land. All right. So we could play like Goon and Sharpshooter.
So if you go Warchief for 2 red, then you can Goon for 2 and Sharpshooter for 1.
It sounds like it works. Of course, they're gaining life.
And we can start whittling their Nishobas down to the point that they just be one red here, yeah. We can also Matron for one here if we want.
More goons.
So this is great because we get triggers whenever they kill us our stuff with their Nishobas. So maybe it's fine that you didn't block there. Yeah, do we just get another goon here? Possibly. It's either goon or prospector, but I think probably just goon. Seige-Gang? Is that crazy?
I guess I'm just gonna get a goon.
Sure. You can also oath into Seige-Gang. I've done that before. Oh, we're not going to get an oath, but it's hard for them to attack now. Because what you can do is, oh, are they hitting this? Oh, they're hitting a goon. All right, that's fine. You're gonna get. Oh no, do you get a trigger? No, it has to die.
Yeah, it does.
Shows up a check.
Keep us alive a little bit longer here.
You know what would have kept us alive longer, Brian?
What's that?
You had blocked with that ringleader. Because they trample over here. Okay, so I ping. I don't know if you ping that one. I think the other one lets you block with goon and survive. Oh, they got both of our goons? Oh no, you didn't cast the other one.
The other
okay.
goon's in hand still, yeah.
How do we survive this?
I think I'm gonna ping the big boy and then block with like ringleader. And
yeah,
then
you can block with matron too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd block one with ringleader, one with matron. Because then we take how much? 5 plus 4? So we take 9. Yeah, and then we're going to be in the double blocking territory. I guess the advantage of blocking with the Warchiefs is that we can oath, but I think we just get to keep pinging them, which is nice.
I guess I make them both 4/4s. I mean, that's both under goon.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think one should be a 5/5 because that one's under goon, and then the other one's easier to deal with.
Well, you got to think about trample damage.
Well, the amount of trample...
Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right.
We've already been trampled, too. Yeah.
So they have 3 cards in their deck now? Did they Blessing or something?
Yeah, they cast Blessing on themselves. And then they'll probably oath on their turn and reset their whole board. They still have Moment's Peace in the graveyard, so I don't really know.
When did they cast Blessing?
Oh, they did it a couple turns ago. Oh, there's a Seige-Gang. We can play for 3 in the goon. We can't really activate it and play the Seige-Gang and the goon.
We don't have a lot of red that's not painful here. Yeah.
Yeah, we can only really
might kill ourselves.
Play 1 red spell. I guess the goon.
Yeah. Is the goon enough? I think it is. Yeah, we could goon and then we could just port.
I don't need to tap that much. I mean, I could play
41 life.
Yeah, they got the warmth.
And the Nishobas, I guess.
I guess I'll play the ringleader. Go to
That's
1.
So painful. Yeah. Is it worth it?
I mean, I don't know.
Sure. I mean, if they answer anything, we're screwed anyway, right? This is a wild, crazy game. All right, 1 verse 45. Can we come back? Oh, yes. The Piledriver.
Well, if they'll probably have to Oath on their turn, and that's going to shuffle everything in. And yeah, they've still got Moment's Peace, but then they at least want to have Moment's Peace in the graveyard. And that's when we miraculously do 45 damage.
I mean, you can make short work of 45 with a couple Piledrivers in the play.
Oh, they did not Oath.
They don't Oath?
I guess
crazy.
They want their Moment's Pieces in the graveyard. It makes sense.
So we can sort of never attack in a Moment's Peace, right? Ugh.
Swords on the Goon.
Well, I think we're cooked here. I would scoop. Can you even absorb? You can't absorb enough damage here. We're done.
Well, we gained some life, but it's just a crazy position. And I think I'm okay scooping.
Oh, we did gain life, yeah. That's why you need 4 goons.
All right. So we definitely want the Naturalizes. And then, like, Mogg Fanatic, I don't think does the most here. Or the Tinkerer. Skirk Prospector should, like, definitely be in the deck, probably, for shenanigans. With the Sharpshooter.
It's tough to have those painful reds there.
Well, we get the green splash in any case. I mean, like, maybe Crypt should come in, but Naturalizes are probably better. So, I think this is fine.
Wonder if they go off their Oath plan. Probably not.
I don't think they can afford to.
Are we 1-1 right now?
Yeah.
This is the deck that did nothing and played Miari's Wake.
Well, it's the old one lander with Lackey and Naturalize.
I'm against it.
You're against it?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to Malta Swords.
Well, it has lands and spells.
I mean, because it has Port, I'm a little more favorable, but I'm not. I mean, I don't know. I think you could justify going to 5.
You think so? I mean, the Gempalm isn't that exciting, that's for sure. And neither is really the Sharpshooter. So it is just Port and Warchief. If this had like a Matron or a Ringleader, it'd be a lot better. Or Naturalize.
It's a bit of a coy flip because you don't really want to put all your eggs into the Lackey basket. Even if we do get there on a... Oh, Lackey and a Goon and a Warchief. I love it.
Okay. So I'm going to put back.
I wonder if we want to keep a Carp. Might put back a Port.
I think we have to keep the Port. Or maybe we don't, but I mean, Lackey into Port on turn 2.
You can put back Warchief.
So put back like
Lackey into Goon.
Warchief and Mountain.
Sure.
Or Foothills and Warchief. That's probably fine, right?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
I
like this, dude. We're trying to high roll here for a Goon. Because this hand has a plan A and a plan B. And that's what I was told by Justin. You gotta have a plan A, plan B. Plan A is to get in there with the Lackey and the Goon. Plan B is to Port until we get to Goon. So either way, we've got a plan. This looks like a Swords. Oh, yes.
That's kind of how we drew it up if this gets through. I think we're getting through, Jonathan.
Wow. Surprised they don't Malta Swords.
Wow.
This is why you mull to 5, boys. This is why you mull to 5. Oh, they want a Swords the Goon. No? Okay. Swords now or forever hold your peace.
All right, show me a goblin. It's a goblin.
Do we even want to play our carp here? They're not doing land destruction, are they?
No, I don't, why would we not want the carp with the carp?
Do we want our lackey?
I mean, I think we gotta play it.
Stuff on the board. Because they're not running Wrath, are they? We didn't see it. They're dying.
Well, they're a long way from wrathing us. They'll need to get to 5 mana.
Yeah, this feels like just a win. This is just how you win on the play.
They found the swords.
All right. They found it for the Goon. It's interesting they had it during our whole turn.
I guess so.
They let Lackey connect again.
Okay. So should I matron
So
here
matron
first?
Before.
Yeah, for Ringleader.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get in. Yeah, I think that's fine. We don't really care about warmth yet. We want to hit Oath.
Maybe we'll be able to like Ringleader into something off the second Lackey trigger.
Oh, yeah, that's genius. I guess you can also matron into something off the Lackey triggers. I guess do you yield to all? I guess you do.
I'm not taking any chances. Well, it technically gets the job done.
And we are bottoming lands, which we don't hate but don't need.
So, I mean, this is a spot where they could technically play Wrath of God, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Looks like it's not happening. Another goblin? No.
We got the power. What are we hitting them for?
7. Yeah.
2 turn clock.
Decree of Justice for 1. Yep.
Wow. That's what we call desperation, boys.
So they probably just block a Lackey here. So should I just tap the forest on their turn? The thing is, the only thing that might matter is like Oath of Druids, which I have the answer for, but on the other hand, they've got the other manas in duplicate.
We could take them off double white for an Exalted Angel.
It would also turn them off of Wrath of God. Maybe we'll just hit the Articar Wastes. And I think we want to not
We're still
crack
holding
the Wooded Foothills unless we have to, because we got a bunch of lands on the bottom of our library.
Good call. I like it.
Wow. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was exciting. The Goons sure did the thing there in match 3. That's how we do it.
So here's a question I have for you, Brian. You ready?
Yep.
Would you have mulled to 5 if I didn't tell you to mull to 5?
I don't know. I guess I was pretty keen on keeping it, but on further analysis, I mean, that can really only had Warchief. And so, yeah, I mean, I think that was a measured suggestion. So well done.
I don't know if I said this on the Duress Crew podcast, but mulling aggressively was, I think, key to how I won that tournament, because it's not something I've been, different decks mulligan differently, I guess, is the thing. And this deck has so much card advantage with the Ringleaders, and I guess to some extent, matrons and Gempalms that. Plus, it also high rolls really well if you get a good hand. That I think it just like you shouldn't be shy to go to 5.
Yeah, well, this has to be one of the best decks to mulligan with. I mean, I guess Dreadnought can go pretty low and kind of gush to recuperate. And I guess Enchantress can also recuperate. But those decks aren't any fun. And don't play Goblin Goon. And yeah, I mean, those decks, you can just play Lackey and back it up with Port and get in there with Goon. So.
Yeah, I mean, that last game there really showed how fun it is to play Goon when you get those kind of hands. And we didn't even have to cast a domain, and we won through the warmth. So
Nice. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for jumping in on the video there, Jonathan. And yeah, I mean, goblins are awesome. Let's keep gooning.
Goon till we die.